found, mate?
A couple of mushrooms. Get a couple of shots for the Instagram, boy.
We found where we're going to pitch. So over there, where you see the metal detectors leaning up against that tree, there is a path just there by Rob's fucking bald head. And there's a path right over there as well. So we're going to have to wait until it gets dark, or a bit darker anyway. And then we'll go and get our stuff from the car and pitch up. Why have you pulled that off?
Because I think these are the saddle things.
They're turkey tail.
I think
You can eat them.
Yeah, you can.
You go first.
I think they burn them quite well.
I don't like mushrooms at the best of times, mate. Let alone if you just pulled it off a rotten tree stump.
No, I meant they burn quite well. They keep
Oh.
from starting fires. When you dry them out,
Yeah.
they're good for starting fires. Because you get, like, they hold an ember.
We'll try it.
Well, I think it's too wet at the moment, but we can keep it dry.
Okay. Just getting the fire going. We've got a cup of tea to warm up, but it has actually got a few degrees warmer because the ground's got very wet. We've just been gathering up some firewood. That's our little setup there as it stands. Someone's just spotted us walking on the path up there. He's got quite a powerful torch and he keeps pointing it out. There you go. Don't know if you can see it. I think he's wondering what we are.
Just making some chili con carne today with some rice. All things nice. We've had some tea and some biscuits and some other edible things, and yeah, haven't we, Thomas? Really, Kev?
Yeah. Fire's over there. It's going better than it looks without the light. Hang on. There you go. This is our camp. Yeah, for the night.
Hello.
For the night. I'm just going to have a cup of tea. I don't know why you're eating that with no cup of tea or anything. Morning, Robbie.
Morning, bear.
How are you?
A little bit fresh. Morning.
You cold?
That bag's turned my origins absolute pinpricks.
Did you do me one?
Souls. No, I don't know how long it'll be.
You horrible little...
Yeah, I know, mate.
Oh, nice, mate. Right, the time is 10:30. How'd you sleep?
Yeah, I slept alright actually.
Right through?
Like twice, I think.
Right.
Did your Mac go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine did.
Look at it in there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Did yours go down as much as that?
Yeah, but I kept blowing one out. Blew it up twice.
Did you? I didn't. It didn't go down, like, in the night. I wasn't that cold. Morning, mate.
Morning, mate.
You alright, mate?
Alright, mate.
Good night, wasn't it, mate?
It was a good night.
It's -2 degrees still. Doesn't really feel like it. I think it's because we haven't woken up really like however much.
Yeah.
Might be nice to get the water full. Well done, mate.
Life venture, because life's full of adventures.
What are you laughing at?
My own joke. Oh, we ain't got it on Wi-Fi. Yeah, so, yeah.
So this morning we're feeling quite good because we didn't drink last night. We only had a few beers, 5 little stubbies each, because we wanted to wake up quite good and we didn't want to be too battered last night, did we?
No.
Because a lot of times that's all that happens with us. Right, so we've been threatening to do a review on these tents for a while now, since we got them. So we're going to do it now. These are the Phoxx II V2 from OEX. This is the outer. As you can see, it's not pulled completely tight, but it is the morning after. Rob, do you want to do the little walk round? A little walk round? Or the inside, perhaps? Roll up. So you do have a small vestibule on both sides actually, because there's doors on both sides of these, which is handy. Outer, unzipped. We haven't really tidied it up that well indoors. So last night it wasn't the coldest we've had. In fact, it is the coldest we've had these tents, I think. We have been out in colder. At the end of 2023, we did a trip at the end of November going into December, which was a 4-night trip. And that went down to -7 at one point, but that was in a different tent. Last night was -4 in these, and we weren't cold. In the summer, it's nice to have both of these doors open so you can really air your tent out in the morning before you pack it down.
Yeah, you did get a bit of condensation last night.
Yeah. For the price of these tents, you really can't go wrong. We've seen some reviews where people were saying they're not really a 4-season tent, more of a 3-season tent. I mean, that's probably true if you're going places like
North Wales or Lake District.
yeah, like where it's going to get very cold. But last night -4. Granted, we do have quite good mats. They're the Trekology. They're 10 centimetres, but they do go down. And we did have 2 sleeping bags. Rob, do you want to show how your sleeping bags set up?
As you can see, we used both mats both sleeping bags last night because we anticipated the cold. We've got our little Tesco pillows.
Malika got us them.
Yeah, Malika got us them. They're pretty good. Doing us a turn. And then we've got our Trekology mat underneath, which has gone down a little
really
bit.
Good mats if they didn't go down. I really do like them mats, but we bought 3 originally, one for my son Jack. 2 of them had to go back, and now these 2 as well. They're not very reliable.
No, they're not. Brilliant. But they were 40 quid, weren't they?
It was 40 quid, which isn't cheap for a mat, but it's not expensive for a mat either. So they're sort of mid-range. But still, for 40 quid, you'd expect it not to go down. In cold weather, it's a problem when it goes down, and then you're on the floor. In the summer, not so bad. So all in all, these tents, they're a decent material. They've got aluminium poles, which is good. They're magnetic poles, so they go together easily. They pack down really quite small. They're not that heavy. Do you know the pack weight?
Pack weight's about 1.3, I think.
1.3 kilos, so not too bad. They're sturdy in the wind. You've got plenty of guy ropes. We've got more here that we've never actually even used on the side there. You've got good ventilation, one at the front, one at the back, so you do get a bit of condensation, but it's never too bad. Price wise, I think there was about 120, 130 pounds. We've had them over a year now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We haven't had any problems with them. The tents we had previous to this were
Bango.
Yeah, Bango, and they both broke. In fact, they had fiberglass poles they gave out on that trip we was talking about earlier, so they weren't that much different in terms of price. Someone's shouting their dog. They weren't that much different in price, but in terms of quality, we got these at a very good price. They're hard to find these days. They're sold out mainly, most places. How would you rate it out of 10 overall, Rob?
Give them about an 8.5.
I would say,
There's always room for improvement.
I would like a larger porch area or vestibule.
Yeah, a larger porch area.
I like the door on both sides.
A little bit taller inside.
Yeah, you can't really sit up. I mean, we're not short, but
No.
we're not massively tall. I'm 6 foot, Rob's about 5'5". And
About 5'11".
and you can't really sit up in them. But that's okay for us because we're not in the tents that often.
No.
We're normally out and about and we just go in to crash. I'd give them an 8.5 as well. But we'll show you the pack down. We'll do a quick video of the pack down so you can see
We'll show you the poles as well and how they magnetise.
But I think we'll clear out the inside. We'll get everything packed down and then we'll do it while the tent is just on its own.
Yeah.
There's something very peaceful about waking up in the woods.
Yeah.
On a nice day like this, especially. Alright, it's cold, yeah, but it's bright and sunny. It
Doesn't feel too cold though.
No, it's just on the hands, really.
How cold? Oh, I see your frame's up there.
-2.
-2.
Degrees Celsius, that is. I know we've got, amongst our few followers, some of them are abroad. We've got a few in America, a few in Canada, a few in some other places. I think we've got one in Japan or China. Indonesia, yeah. Strange, but good. If you're a camping channel, like us, and you're just starting out, then get in touch and we'll give you a sub. Support the community, mate.
Support the hiking and wild camping community.
This was a bit of a hike to come up here. This is probably one of the furthest trips we do from the car.
Yeah.
Would you say?
I mean, we are quite high up in the South Downs.
Yeah, we are. We are quite high up. It is a bit of a mission to get up here, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's quite a long, steep flint trail, isn't it? We'll show you on the way back down.
Yesterday we came up like we normally do with our small packs, and we'll have a little sort of. We'll get to find the area out and where we're going to be, and then we'll go back to the car and we'll get our big packs. When we was coming back yesterday, there was ice all the way up that trail, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Well, that's pleasant, mate.
A bit rough and ready, do you know what I mean?
Grr.
Steal our camping gear, mate, you'll be dragged out your car.
That's never happened.
Let that be known.
That's never happened more than once.
Started this channel in what? June
2023.
2023. This is our first camp, Jevington. We've done it a bit further into the woods.
The same woods.
Same woods, but a bit further in. It was a bit more of a chore because it was quite a summer. 30-degree heat. We had a lot. We're carrying a lot more with us.
Bear with me 1 second.
Bringing a lot more alcohol with us on that trip. I think we had 6 bottles of wine. Pretty standard for our camps, but we decided to do it again because we didn't get a video on that trip before we started videoing and doing the YouTube channel.
We did several trips, didn't we, before we videoed?
Yeah, we done this trip in Canberra. I think we videoed Canberra 1.0.
We did another one as well without filming.
Yeah.
Did we do one?
We done one at the viaduct without filming.
Yeah.
Which would have been a good video with this camera and the tripod and everything we've got.
The viaduct, for anyone who doesn't know, is a big bridge, big arched bridge in the Ouse Valley. But the idea to start the videos really was as a to remember each trip that we was doing, and then we thought, well, we might as well stick them on here because we've seen other camping video channels, haven't we?
Yeah.
The one I watched quite a lot was Blot Outdoors. He's a funny guy. He goes out and he just gets battered.
Yeah.
and eats a load, but he's funny with it. And this trip, because we did do quite a few where we was just battered, and when we started off we was videoing them badly, doing it in portrait, but I think we've got the hang of it a little bit better now. But last night we did a more sober one, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought we'd try and get a bit more footage and play around with the camera a bit more.
So anyway, if you are watching this and you're one of our subs, there isn't that many, but
thank you for coming on this journey with us.
so Rob tents away, more or less. That's him just mincing about, finishing it off there. So on this tent, you've got an air vent on the front there. That just operates on a bit of Velcro and a bit of material there. And then you've got one round the back, underneath, down there. Inside, you've got some pockets there at the front for your car keys and your butt plug. There's nothing round the back actually for more.
Oh, and Tom's 10-inch dildo just tucks behind.
Well done, mate.
We did say about butt plugs.
So, that's how big it is on the inside. This is a two-man tent. They say it is. I wouldn't want to share it. Certainly not with you. That's how it packs down. Has that got the poles and the pegs in it?
Yeah.
So it's quite small. It's quite compact. So we're going to do a pack down video of this tent so you can see what it's like to pack down, how long it takes. We'll close it down first. Shut the doors. So take out the outer. Unclip these back poles. The outer layer clips to the poles on the back with a little clasp.
And then you want to do the inner.
Sorry?
Then you want to do the inner.
Yeah. So unpeg it all the way around. Peggy Mitchell.
Peggy Mitchell. You get the pegs in a nice little bag. Quite heavy duty compared to my bag.
These poles, they just clip into a little hole on the inner, so you take that out and then they just come out, fold down, very easy. See, they're magnetic. They just clip back together like that. Just like that. if it's very wet when you're packing up, what we suggest you would do is get it out again when you get home and hang it on a washing line or somewhere to dry out. But it's dry now.
So I think it's easier if you fold it in half.
Yeah. And then I fold that one back over this way.
Yeah, fold it again, yeah.
So just roll it up.
Yeah, I fold it in half.
Do you?
Yeah.
Fold it. Get these pegs before I go fucking missing in the leaves. In the leaflet. Leaflet. Where's my power? Got it. Get them leaves out of it, please. So you can see it's pretty quick, easy, takes a couple around. There's some mountain bikers just coming past us. Right. There you go. That is the pack away of the Phoxx II V2. You've ever been by that bench?
No, I don't believe so. We're on our way back to the car now. Packed everything up. See the bit of the views of where we've been staying. Lovely day for it.
There's still a bit of snow in places, not very much. A few little bits. It was certainly colder out here than it was in the woods last night. We have got a bit of a walk now to the car. Not too bad. Feel it on the fingers a bit.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't feel half as bad today, does it?
Nah, I think just taking our time, haven't we?
Yeah.
And a bit of videoing.
The first time we came here, on our first trip here, it was the height of summer.
That, like a photo.
Yeah. It was boiling hot all through the day, boiling hot right till we got to about here, and then the heavens opened and it was like standing in the shower. This path was like a stream, like a river running down.
Didn't it? Yeah. Just went past a few people there. Do meet a few people on the path usually up there. It's quite a busy trail. A lot more frozen than yesterday, isn't it?
Definitely.